Hold on, listen.
Now we go. Now we get the views.
Hold on, listen.
Listen to what Bradley just said.
Hey,
go ahead.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh
Listen
shit.
to what I'm saying.
What are you getting?
Zherka, man, still on him, man. YouTube was good with it, man. It's your boy Remix Baby. Back at it again with another reaction video to an event, man. If you're new, welcome. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you was already here, welcome back, man. And I hope everybody's doing well, man. Now look, today we got Bradley Martin. Rages at Zherka for asking a question, man. And if y'all don't know, Bradley Martin, he a big dude too, man. Pause. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna hear what Zherka gotta say after Bradley Martin rages at him. Let's go, man.
Hold on.
No. Don't run.
Hold on, listen.
Now we go. Now we get the views.
Hold on, listen.
Listen to what Bradley just said.
Hey,
go ahead.
Shut the fuck up.
Ooh.
Listen to what I'm saying.
What are you
Shit.
getting mad?
I was talking to Sneeko about this.
Hey, you told him to shut the fuck up, man. We gonna hear what Zherka gotta say after that.
Because I would say I'm Christian. I do.
Really?
That's
You
good.
said that on YouTube?
Yeah, I've said that. I'd say that. So
Let's go. Let's do a line right now.
no,
Nah,
no.
chill.
But
bro.
I don't
Stop pushing that.
practice I don't practice it so directly or enough to know exactly. And when I have these conversations, I was talking to him like the last pod I did, and I just find it interesting though how people say this is the one way, it's my way. Like you think that Christianity is the religion, right?
Yeah, every other religion is demonic,
Facts.
Okay.
and they actually pay for it on earth.
So this is what's interesting to me.
I agree with that.
Why do you believe that? Because
Y'all let me know in the comments, man, what y'all think, man. Is the Christianity, the right one, and is all the rest demonic, man? Let me know what y'all think.
you know that everything that you know about religion is based on what you read and what someone else told you, yeah?
Yeah, but I have the strangest story of coming to Christ.
Okay.
Like my story is read the Bible, didn't f with it, didn't move me at all. The other books didn't really. I like, to be honest, the Quran was my favorite, right? And then I started, I'm obsessed with power. So, hey, there's fighters downtown that are gonna knock me out in front of my girlfriend, who is a bottle girl next to me, watching me fight these guys. I'd have anxiety. I'm like, I need to cheat. I don't have time to learn martial arts. I don't have money. I don't have the time to even go to the dojo and learn some karate. I need to cheat. These guys are all on steroids, Hell's Angels, stuff like that. So I would obsess over, like when I did stop bodybuilding, I still use compounds to increase my aggression. So I said, what are the most androgenic compounds? What is going to make me the most violent? What is going to keep the most fluids in my joints to bounce off?
So what does this have to do with you coming to Christ, bro? That's what the question was. You know what I'm saying?
Off their skull, and what is going to keep me in the best mood, but also angry and frustrated. So for me, it was like Halo and D-ball was
That's
amazing.
crazy.
Or when I did Deca and D-ball, or Deca and Halo, because I had no idea that the fighters, the amateur fighters who all take Jews, they were just like, oh, here's some Tyrannoball, here's some D-ball. They didn't actually do it for their psychology, because in my head is soft soy boy, so I needed aggressive stuff. And what's funny is I fried my brain so much that I stayed.
Hey, man, y'all got to stay away from that soy, man. You know what I'm saying? I know it's in everything, and I know it's hard to stay away from, but you got to stay away from it. It's not good for you. It lowers your testosterone, causes erection problems, all that shit, man. If you want to be out here piping these women, man, you got to stay off the soy boys.
Very aggressive. Like my girlfriend's like, wow, you've been natural. I haven't seen a
I know it's hard, but it's possible. Read labels.
needle in months, but you changed forever. Like you're intense forever now. I was like, oh, that's interesting. So I realized amphetamine, Halo, and something to keep water in my joints.
Wow.
Was these
That's
fighters
crazy.
got smoked on Granville Street. You got smoked by me in front of everyone.
Say a
And
word.
when I realized, oh shit, the street fights, there's no jiu-jitsu, there's no wrestling. It's a couple punches. You have 6 to 8 punches till you gas out. Then your punches are not effective.
There is some wrestling in street fights. It all depends. If it goes to the ground, you know what I'm saying? There is a bit of wrestling in street fighting.
I have to do is crack a few. I'm 255 pounds. I can do this. That's when I realized, oh shit, I have a better cocktail than the UFC guy, or the MMA guy. And I'm sleeping them because of my temperament. I was much more aggressive and I was much more forward. And they're like, why is he going forward on me? He's not a fighter. He's some security guard that works for $15 an hour, not even USD, up north, right? Broke as fuck. And then I was like, oh shit, there's cheat codes to life. There's biohacks. I'm not saying I could beat a UFC fighter.
Hey man, I'm not doing all them drugs and messing up my body just for $15 an hour, bro. That's crazy, man. Y'all doing this, man? Y'all let me know, man. Y'all taking the drugs for your work for $15 an hour, bro? That's crazy.
I'm saying 99% of people in an MMA gym
Right.
would get fucking
But-
killed
so
by
here's-
that Zherka.
Here's
I
my
would
question.
kill them.
Here's my question to you. Who
Not,
gi-
not sparring.
Here's
in a
my
street
question to
fight.
you. Who gives a fuck?
Well, back then, I
Like,
was,
why
I didn't
are
want
you
to get
so-
slept. No. Brad, I did not want to get slept
Okay.
in front of my peers. I would lose the job. If I got slept once,
So what that got to do with you coming to Christ, bro? Come on now.
that $400 to $1,000 a night I would make on an event night, New Year's, Halloween, they would cut me. And I would go back to fucking sleeping on couches. If I got knocked out once, the 45-year-olds I worked with, they're all veterans, Army guys. They'd be like, cut the new kid. Cut him now. And I kept seeing guys get fired. I'm like, dude, I can't even fight. I need to put stuff in me to fight. So it was like a do or die. If I got separated from that apartment, I couldn't pay rent. In my head, I'm like, it's not that my girlfriend will leave me. This bitch is in love. It's that we'll start arguing more, and then she'll leave because I'll say some cutthroat shit, right? And financial insecurity is the number one reason why women leave men, but it starts from the arguments.
You think so, ladies? Let me know, man. Is that the number one reason why y'all leave men? Us? You know what I'm saying? Is it financial security you want? You leaving them because the dick game ain't good? What's the one reason, the main reason why y'all leave us, man? Let us know.
Oh, you don't have a job. What the fuck do you do all day? Right? So to me, I mean, I'm making excuses right now, but
He's spitting.
I'm
though.
glad I cheated. I'm so glad.
You're
right?
glad you what?
I'm glad I cheated.
Cheated.
Yeah.
You call it cheating.
When they pulled a blade on me, this fucking crackhead, I'm glad that I had the halo to say, boom, fucking crack him.
It's not cheating. It's like you're not cheating anyone.
Well, I'm cheating my body. I was damaging the fuck out of my body.
That's
right?
true.
Facts.
That's true.
Yeah.
So let's get off this topic a little. Let's go back to because something I asked you earlier, and I want you
Yeah, I wear these Nike socks too, mate. If you know, you know, mate. Ha!
to talk about this. What do you think the point of like all this is? Like, why do you think we do anything that we do? Why do you think humans do what they do every day?
Well, it's clearly a test. Like since 5 years old, even 5-year-olds are born with a sense of injustice. Hey, he got 2 candies. She got 3. I got 1.
True.
Injustice, justice, judgment day. A divine judgment day is coming. Like these Buddhists who say reincarnate and all this stupid shit. That means you infinitely fucking regress, you fucking. Do you just keep infinite? When is the judgment day? If we all believe in this sense of Andrew Tate, he's innocent, and I believe he's innocent. But if you believe in judgment, we all do, then clearly this is a test, and it's a free will test, and people can't get over the fact that God would divinely ordain us the power of free will to go against God's will even, which it doesn't happen unless you really want to suffer and you bounce right back, or even harder and become a warrior of Christ. But you telling me you don't believe in a judgment day coming for everything you've done? You don't believe in right and wrong? Are you still in
Well, he said he would consider himself a Christian, so I'd assume he knows right from wrong.
touch with your mom?
Yes, of course.
Do you love your mother?
Absolutely.
Is the love you have for your mother just fucking chemicals firing in your head of dopamine, or is there a spiritual connection? This is where you agnostic atheists start to drown, because you're going to have to give me the chimpanzee answer. You believe it's chemicals? The love, look at your mom in the eye and say, the love I have for you is just chemicals because Dawkins and some fuck Destiny and all
No, it's not, man. You know what I'm saying? The love you have for your mom, man, is strong, man. It has to be spiritual. It has to be. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you have a mom who, does everything for you and helps you out in life. Yeah, man, that's not just chemicals, man.
These fucking, nobody actually believes this shit.
I think I'm not saying at all that it's just fucking like nothing else beyond this. I definitely believe there's more, and I'm not arguing that point at all. What I'm curious to you is, why do you think people do the things that they do? Like, why do you do what you do?
Yeah, everything comes from the mental plane. You bite from the apple, right? So when you think of the left side of the brain, the right side of the brain, the male and the female, in the middle, right there, and think of a brain, you know how it has a stem going down your neck, and it's like a tree with roots? This is the tree of life, and you, in the middle, at the third eye, is where you bite from the apple of temptation. You can convince yourself. Brad can sit down and think long enough.
He's spitting, man.
Say, fuck my soul. My soul negotiates with my intellect, and my intellect is saying, I want to be trans. I want to cut my dick off. You can actually convince yourself to cut your dick off. And here's the scary part. You can win the debate. Because as soon as a trans person sits next to me, and the trans community loves me that I give them this to use against me, but a trans person sits next to me and says, Zherka, you got circumcised. Immediately, I have to give so much grounds that I actually start losing the debate. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny.
But think about it. Deep down, we all know with a 40% suicide rate in that tribe, we have to save that tribe. If that's the suicide rate is that high.
Facts, man. In them trans communities, man, the suicide rate is very high. That's facts, man. A lot of people don't talk about that.
You just gonna give up on them and say, yeah, do you? If you told me Zherka bodybuilders have a 40% suicide rate in their tribe, I would never, ever say, yo, don't tell me what to do. I'm a bodybuilder. I'd be like, yo, we gotta help each other out, man.
Yeah.
Facts.
And people only know this when someone takes their own life. But liberal media and all these liberal think tanks, they force us to say, it happens. Death is death. No, it doesn't. We can stop that. All of these premature deaths come from temptation and talking to the devil. And
premature deaths, yeah, we can control and we can stop that. But everyone has to die one day. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, that's how it is.
The devil comes as an angel of light, beautiful, could be a girl, it's never some fucking ugly thing. Actually, angels are very ugly and scary and seen in scripture as very terrifying. Why? Think about the most angelic phases of your life. They were the darkest, scariest things you ever went through. When you went through it, you're like, whoa, I'm glad I did that, right? But the devil comes as double D tits to your face, and it comes very like soft and stuff. And the devil makes you think, talk yourself out of instinct.
The devil makes you think that right is wrong and wrong is right. You know what I'm saying? He does.
Out of your own soul, the thoughts you have, 80% of them are mainstream media. You don't think about this stuff.
I don't watch mainstream media.
I guarantee you wouldn't be this jacked if you were born in 1920s.
Really?
Because of mainstream media. You grew up with Instagram. You're like, you can get that big?
I mean, back then, a lot of guys' testosterone was way higher than it is now. I'm not going to cap. And you got some ripped dudes back then, bro. I'm telling you.
Grew up with Instagram?
What did you grow up with? Facebook?
I'm 34.
What did you grow up?
I started on Instagram.
What did you watch on TV? Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
So you had like constant jacked dudes. Where in 1920s, have you seen bodybuilders in 1920s? They look very weak.
They're a lot smaller.
Yeah. But
I don't know, man.
Everything we have, even our personalities, right, that are kind of erratic or extreme, dude, came from social media, mainstream media penetrating me as a young child. Or what's the alternative of the church? Every woman wants to be Kim Kardashian. They inject their lips, their face. They're of the religion of this pagan Kim Kardashian shit. And it's two options, really.
Hey, he's spitting facts when he ain't saying nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's spitting bare facts right now, man. I can't cap.
You're either a whore or you're a fucking good girl who works at Starbucks.
And gonna skip a little, though, because it's a long video, man.
If you gave me that Hollywood budget and said, Zherka, go do Revelations or even the most boring parts but like the good parts, bro, I could do any Jesus story. And not only will it get 100 billion views, revenue, and everyone will get paid, it's illegal to do for a reason. The first book ever written is illegal to people.
Okay, why? I gotta get into this. Why do you think? Just because like control?
Well, it's like this. Do you believe
because of the devil, man?
It's subjective.
Do I believe in what?
Evil.
Of course I believe in evil. Yeah. Like it's a thing that exists because there's no good unless you had that.
Like a pedophile, are they evil?
Of course I think so.
Because they know what they're doing and they're hiding doing it?
I think it's evil as fuck.
Yeah.
I think there's certain innate things that people have and that people
but
like.
Here's what you're admitting. You believe in a devil. Like all evil would pyramid up to one point.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not saying I don't believe in God. I fully believe in it. It's because and in fact I think I believe in it more so now than I ever have because I've seen so much evil. Because without that there is no. It's like there
that's
has
true.
to be
He's trying to say if there's no evil, then there's no good.
An opposite.
Well, Destiny, a homosexual friend of mine, I keep him around for optics, make me look more inclusive and shit. You know, Destiny.
You keep the gay guy around to look more inclusive. That's crazy.
Yeah.
He says evil is just like Chancellor Palpatine. He's like, evil is a point of view, Anakin. Right? That, you know, it's subjective. It's not objective. There's no objective evil. When you ask yourself, is Ted Bundy objectively evil? He's just fucking evil? And which is funny, it's always a military program. I don't want to get you in trouble, but always a military psyop with those murderers. But Ted Bundy, when you say, yes, he's evil, that's admission of, yeah, okay, I believe there's a source of evil coming from somewhere. You're admitting to the devil. If you're admitting to the devil, you're halfway to being, you're a fucking Christian by then. There's temptation.
Well, I already said that I am. I'm trying to talk to you about it.
Well, you're not. Because you're in this LA zone of, what about other religions, Zherka? Really? Other religions like what? Judaism that rejects Christ, their own fucking Messiah? Or Islam that says he's just a man? They strip divinity from the creator, the greatest example. And what's funny is for Abrahamic faiths, all the prophets are seen as, oh, great, great, great. As far as I'm concerned, there's one with the red text, that's Christ, the only one to live a pure life. The rest were all sinners. The only one to be the perfect example for man. And they say, he's just a man. Christ was not a man in man form. Think of Plato. He is in the form of man, but that is infinite, eternal God. And
that's true. We're just going to skip a bit, though. It's a long video, man.
I'm answering it.
Wait. Here's the heated part.
Entertaining is that Big Bang Theory. You do believe in that. I know.
I don't know.
You believe in fucking Mars rover, that it's out there. You believe in planets.
I mean, you believe the Earth's flat, yeah?
Absolutely.
Is the sun round?
Absolutely, yeah.
It's round?
Yeah.
How come it wouldn't be flat?
The argument you're making here is I'm gonna humiliate you. Are you sure?
Ooh,
no,
let's
go ahead. I want to hear about the Earth.
It is
think
spicy.
I'm gonna humiliate you.
You think it's flat?
If I answer this, you're gonna get clipped and get humiliated.
About it being flat?
About the sun.
It is spicy,
Someone
man.
told here.
All right, hold on.
Listen,
no. Don't run.
Hold on, listen.
Now we get the views.
Hold on, listen.
Listen to what Bradley just said.
Hey,
go ahead.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh shit.
Listen to what I'm saying.
What are you getting?
Zherka, man, steal on him, man. He tell you to shut the fuck up, man. That's crazy. Nah, you gotta steal on him, bro. Holy.
Bad.
Cause I'm talking to you right now. Listen. Someone asked me in chat. I was on live, and they said, ask him about the sun being round.
I'm answering it.
Is that Zherka, you know how to fight, bro. Get him, man.
Fucking yelling at me.
Is it because you're yelling? I'm trying to talk to you, motherfucker.
Was I not answering?
No way. Holy. Bro. He's calling him motherfucker. He's telling him to shut the fuck up. Zherka, you know how to fight, bro. You're big, man. I know he's big too. But come on, you gotta do something, man. Like, what is this? Are you gonna steal on him at some point, bro? Let's go.
It? I said this is gonna be a humiliating answer, and then you said do it.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm just telling you where I got the question from.
Oh, you don't. No.
Hey, man, if it was a smaller dude, if it was a smaller dude who told Zherka to shut the fuck up and call him a motherfucker, don't you think he would have stole on him, y'all? Let me know in the comments, man.
Own the question.
Someone gave me the question.
What's his name?
Someone on fucking Kick, dude. I don't know their fucking name. They said ask Zherka if the sun is also flat.
Check this out. We're doing 1 million views now, right?
Go ahead.
There's a boxing match happening soon.
I want to see that, man. Hey, who y'all got, man? Y'all think Zherka whooping Bradley's ass, or is Bradley whooping Zherka's ass? Let me know, man.
Check this out. The question is, and I get this 1 million times by everyone who discredits my work. They go, well, then
discredits my work.
They say this, my life's work. They say the sun is. How is the sun rounded? What you're asking is, if we had a table here,
okay,
and if that table is flat, you're saying, Zherka, if this table is flat, why is that lamp round? Why is that light round? It makes no sense what you're asking, Bradley. You get?
Maybe that's why he made me ask you it.
Well, no. Here's why I got angry. 1 million upvotes these guys get, and they say, this is like an own on me, but it's not an own. It's a retarded question. Same with, have you heard of this one? There's flat Earth. There's all around the world.
Wait, but you really believe the Earth's flat?
Yes.
100%?
Yes.
Okay, I thought they were trolling me. I'm dead serious. I thought they were trolling.
Check this out.
Why? Tell me why. I want to know, like, definitively why you believe that.
Number one, the flat Earth actually brought me to God, not the Bible. When I found
I thought the steroids dying brought you to God.
well,
Which one was it?
but I wouldn't pray to Christ. I would say God. I wouldn't say the word Christ. I was
Okay.
afraid. I was like, oh, I don't know if I believe in this. But think of it like this. This is not scripted, by the way. They're always going to say that. Tell them there's
No,
swear
this
to
is
God.
not scripted at all. I love this.
I did 5 podcasts in a row. They said you script drama. We never script. The first page of Genesis.
He was just loud. I wanted him to shut up so I can ask him.
It's the
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
but you need to
Imagine.
do a line right now. But actually, don't. This guy's going to start attacking me, bro.
No.
But check this out. The first page of Genesis talks about the firmament. Why the earth is flat is because, Bradley, you've never in your life seen a picture of Mars, Jupiter, Pluto that's not computer generated. It's as fake as
You know what's funny about this?
You know what I'm
That
saying?
is
But you know what's
true,
funny about
man.
what you're just saying? This is the craziest shit.
Hey, that's true, man. Hey, none of us have been up there, man. None of us have seen what's in space. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. We don't know what's up there. We haven't been on Mars. We haven't been on the moon. You know what I'm saying? The moon, I believe in because we can see it, whatever. Sun, we can see it. Mars, all these other planets, we can't see them, man. Uranus, we can't see them.
Shit. And I believe in God. You've never seen God, but you believe it. You've never seen God,
Oh, yeah.
and you believe it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm not those crazy people that are
That's
like,
what I'm
I've
saying.
seen him.
But you just said the same thing from a different topic. You've never seen God, but you believe in him.
Right. But again, faith is what you need for Christ, nothing else. Reason leads you to cut your dick off.
Okay,
and put
we're not
blue
talking
hair.
about none of that shit right now. You believe in something
it's
that
facts,
you've never
though.
seen, without a doubt.
Yeah, but I've seen the effects. Every single civilization on Earth is built by the Bible, not atheism. The rainbow flags come when the civilization.
And you know what makes us believe too? Because the Bible prophesied things that we're seeing in today's world. Like who's psychic? Who would write the Bible and say, oh, this is going to happen in a number of years. That's going to happen in a number of years. That's what makes us believe too. We're seeing a lot of the shit today.
Civilization has peaked. When you look at all the geniuses throughout history, Da Vinci and all these guys, yeah, they're Enlightenment, homosexuals and stuff, but they grew up in a Christian era when Christianity was peaking, when there was theocratic nations. So if you think about it, Bradley and Zherka would be a million times smarter if we grew up in Da Vinci's time. Oh, but we have YouTube and stuff. We would literally be geniuses if we didn't grow up with this kind of science. I'm trying so hard not to fucking hurt his podcast, but all that, if the news is fake, imagine the history, especially timeline of history. It's all warped because when you see it as you believe in dinosaurs, which came as late as the 1700s, and every bone in a museum is 99% of them are replicas made out of rat bones and resin. The real ones are in the Smithsonian Museum. You believe in dinosaurs because it's an attack on the cross. You believe in aliens because it's an attack on the cross. You believe in
You don't think
the Big Bang
you don't
Theory.
think aliens are real?
All fake news.
Really?
If aliens were real, they would have been down here already, man. So yeah, I believe aliens is fake. Y'all let me know, man. Is aliens real?
Really?
Look at Operation Fishbowl Dominic. Dominic in Latin means of the Lord, fishbowl of the Lord. They shot
Let's skip a little bit though.
that's holding fucking big ass Bradley and skyscrapers to the fucking ground. A helium balloon's beating it. No, it's more buoyant. It's less dense than the medium surrounding it. That's how they explained it before gravity. When we were talking about satellites, every time you scroll with Google Earth, you know Google Earth? When you scroll out, all the photos are taken by the Google plane. Google that.
You said that.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
said
yeah.
this,
Just in case they didn't Google it. But when you scroll out and leave low Earth orbit, it turns to computer generated again. It doesn't stay photos. Do you get what I'm saying? So when the Earth
That's
starts to
facts.
become a ball, which you said to Sneeko, I think you said you saw curvature at where? Where?
I was trolling
This
him.
blew
I was
me away.
trolling him.
Empire State Building?
Empire State Building.
Okay.
I was trolling him.
Airplane pilots, which most of them are flat earthers, especially if they've seen it, but they can't admit it because if, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a flat earther, everyone would start freaking out. He'd lose his job. He'd get arrested. If you say you're a flat earther, you lose everything. All my dating stuff, I think 40% of my market. I could have been way richer. They won't buy my programs because like he's a flat earther, and I'm like, I'm with God. I'm not going to take that back to make more money and look more credible.
Facts.
Or they say this guy is well thought out and thinks of everything before he platforms it, but not the flat earth stuff. I don't believe that. Dude, Google Earth, when you look at what curvature calculations, 8 inches per mile square, dude, you're supposed to see curvature at airplanes are at 30,000 feet, at 60,000 feet, double it. Weather balloons double the height at 120,000 feet, and it always measures what Einstein called Earth an observable, motionless plane. That's why, I'm not CIA, that's why the word horizon comes from the word horizontal. That's why they're called tectonic plates.
Hey, spitting, man.
And not tectonic balls.
Honestly,
that's
dude,
why it's sea level and not sea curve.
I'm just not saying much because I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? The video's long. I don't want to pause too much.
I'll be honest with you. I wish that I had someone else on this podcast who could debate this properly with you, because I don't know enough about this whole flat earth versus round earth thing. I just find this shit fucking hilarious. I'm not
debating
gonna lie.
Mike Sartain. It perfectly eclipses with the moon because they're the same size. Shit, there's dinosaurs before you, bro. That holy book is bullshit.
So you think it all has to do with religion? That's why they're saying
not religion, just the cross. The other religions has nothing to do with them.
Facts, man. Hey, he spit a lot of facts in this one. You know what I'm saying? I agree with a lot of the shit, man. But I was expecting him to steal on Bradley. I'm not gonna cap, man, when he told me shut the fuck up. But anyways, man, if y'all made it this far, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's your boy Remix, baby. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.